Hi, I'm the real Matt Crua. I'm a human man born from a womb and not a laboratory. My DNA was written with video game knowledge, so I'm here to talk to you about clone games. These are games that are definitely not here to kill you and take your place. No clone would do that. That is not a thing that clones would ever do. Instead, these are video games that take the main conceit of some other more famous game and, well, just kind of do it again. So, this week on Cartridge Blowers, we play Clones. Nikki heard about this game via AOL Keyword, so hit her up on ICQ for a review. In Super Tux, Cody wraps up the world in his balls, which you'd think I wrote that to make a fun intro gag, but no, this is what actually happens in The Wonderful End of the World. And I don't know what making mega means, but me make much mega in Mega Maker. I have all of the real Matt's memories because I'm definitely the real Matt, and that's how human brain worky. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 113. We can't even cheat our way to a faster game. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inject what is definitely not my daily hypodermic needle of the remains of the real Matt in order to ensure my terrible evil clone form degrades into hell dust. It's not that, it's steroids?
YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, starring Cody Coleman, Nikki Wright, Matt Crua, and no one else. Cartridge Blowers. Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Crua. And nobody else. That's it. That's all you're getting. But this is the show where in the second half we play video games based around a theme. And this week the theme is basically rip-offs, clones of other games. It was just Clone Saga games.
Yeah, it's Attack of the Clones. You got Star Wars, you've got Spider-Man. What other things have clones?
Clone High.
Clone High, sure.
Yeah.
That's 3. Dolly the Sheep. It's just, so we got our Dolly the Sheep game.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So anything based on clone media.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be real disappointed. But if you'd like to, if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, where you can subscribe to us, youtube.com/YNINpod, you can go ahead and skip to that part right now by clicking on that old timestamp. If you're watching us live, as you can every other Friday on twitch.tv/cartridgeblowers, you're going to have to just kind of put up with us. But we'll do our best to be entertaining. I don't make promises. I don't know the future. You know,
you don't make promises because you can't keep them.
No. Like Matt, on the other hand, I'm sure he can make some promises.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, but I meant like you have a pathological need to not keep promises.
I do, yeah. I have no friends.
I cannot wait until Jim Carrey plays you in a movie.
Oh man, that's gonna be terrible. But before we get to playing those clone-based video games, let's talk about some other shit. Like, what did we play since we were last together?
Yeah.
I guess we were actually together as a cohesive group for about a week, so there's not been that much time.
So maybe go back and check those out if you've got time.
Yeah.
Are they on YouTube yet?
No, I gotta click a button, I think. That's a lot of work.
TV/Cartridge Blowers.
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
You know, hey, you're there. Good for you.
Yeah, you can watch them right now. And if you're not going to go to Twitch, that's fine. Just wait a little bit. They'll be on YouTube.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but we did have a week since we've been apart. So what did we play? Anything fun?
I played Super Mario Maker. Now,
because you finally had enough stars.
Right. So when you guys were here, we turned on Super Mario Maker for the first time since February, and quickly realized that now we had enough stars to do 10 more levels. And I was like, well, I'm gonna start making levels. And
Obviously.
so I think I made 3 this week.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, basically just I had a really good idea for one that was just based around skewers, and then I've got one that's about killing ghosts with your face. That's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, you just put on a spike helmet and it allows you to kill the boos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so that's kind of the gimmick of the whole level. And so yeah, it's been fun getting back into that.
Right on.
But also it makes me long greatly for Super Mario Maker like Deluxe or something. Like I really
Switch.
really want that on Switch. I don't understand. Like that would sell so many copies.
Like, why is that not even on the radar?
Right. Like I get that I would need to adjust to not using a stylus.
Yeah.
Like that would be weird, but I'd figure it out.
Yeah.
Like that would be fine.
Probably just gonna get like Super Mario 64 Maker or something.
That
would be
exists.
like-
It's real.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Like legitimately, or like ROM hack guy?
Okay. Like, did you not know about this? I thought I told you about this
I
already.
don't think so.
Okay. So
I remember this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I've forgotten because I'm an old man. So explain to me again.
So there's that guy Kaze Emuar, I think is his name.
Yeah.
And he made the two like Mario ROM hacks I've played on this game. Mario 64 ROM hacks.
Okay. Yeah.
One was like Lost Stars or something like that. They're really good, and he knows how to hack that game forwards and backwards. And like he's also the guy who, when Mario Odyssey trailer came out at E3, like 10 days later, he had like a
Yeah.
working Cappy in Mario 64. So he also has a Mario 64 Maker, which allows you to create Mario 64 levels from scratch. And it's certainly not as user friendly
I would imagine not. No.
as our Wii U 2D game, but I mean, like, it's certainly usable. I haven't played around with it, but I've seen videos, and it's real. It exists. I feel like I like Mario 64, but I don't want to play other people's Mario 64 levels. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it'd probably be real bad.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Did you play anything else?
The other thing I played, well, I haven't gotten to play it. I'm really excited to give it a shot, probably this weekend. So there's a card game that we played together that I really, really like called Sentinels of the Multiverse.
Yeah.
I have it on phone, on PC, and I have for all the expansions. The next expansion is coming out very soon. I found out about this about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and it kind of just put off buying it. But there is a fan-created expansion for the game.
Really?
Yeah, it's called The Cauldron, and I have no idea why. But
All right.
basically, a whole bunch of people on the BoardGameGeek.com forums made a whole bunch of heroes, villains, and environments for the game. And they have original art. They have all mechanics that have not been used in the game thus far for real. They got permission from Greater Than Games, the creators of Sentinels of the Multiverse, to sell
Really?
their cards on on drivethroughcards.com, which kind of prints custom card games. Though they have to give Greater Than Games like a significant cut of the profits,
I'm sure. Yes.
Sure.
if not like all of it. So, pardon. I bought those, and I'm looking forward to probably giving those a shot. Like I said, this weekend.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. Have you gotten to look at them yet? Do they look like they belong in the same? Is the art better?
No. So they look like they belong, and that the art is kind of eh. They look
Okay.
so. Sentinels of the Multiverse's art is a point of contention for a lot of people.
It's real bad.
The certainly like the first set is not great, but I really feel like it gets better as it goes along. And Adam Repertaro, the guy who makes the art, is actually a pretty good dude. So this art is certainly not very good for this family, but it kind of fits with the mold too. So
Right on.
it tries to ape the style.
Right on. Well, cool. Cool. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, never, ever.
All right. Nikki, you play anything?
No.
No?
What? No.
That would insinuate free time.
That would insinuate that I like video games, and gosh,
That's true.
Yeah,
I know
that's
Nikki
true.
does not.
No,
I hate video games.
she just watches Twitch all day because
all day.
man, she just wants to rip on them nerds.
Heck
So
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So much. Man,
You're such a bully.
Yeah, man.
I am the biggest bully. Like, I love making people cry.
Well,
Can you make me cry right now? Go for it.
yeah, do it.
I'm not your trained monkey.
Fair enough.
I miss my monkey.
Tell your monkey trainer that I want him to know it was me. I killed your monkey.
It was me. It was me. This is a good plot. I like this. We're gonna continue. You are going to find the real killer within the next 50 episodes of Cartridge Blowers. Keep watching. It's happening.
Spoiler alert.
Right on.
It was me.
It was Nikki who admitted to it. Turns out there's no twist.
Right. But I mean, we could talk about like the board games and stuff that we played while we were all together.
Sure.
Well, the main one I think we'd have to talk about is Mega Man, right?
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
So
Ah, boy,
that game
makes me sad.
it does make me sad. So
yeah, me too.
So this board game, Mega Man, we finally sat down and played it, and
I've had it for like a year and a half or two.
Yeah.
Not
So
played it.
it has like really bad reviews, and we're like, we're still gonna give it a shot because we like Mega
Like
Man.
not even like average. I feel it's not like they're saying it's shitty. It's just
Not
I read
great
some
reviews.
where people were saying it was garbage.
So so we decided to play it and see for ourselves because Matt and I really like Mega Man, and Nikki is bad at Mega Man, so
I'm
maybe
so bad at Mega Man, you guys. It's great.
yeah, maybe she would be better at the board game.
right.
So we sit down to play it, and at first we're like, man, this is actually really cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of neat mechanics in it.
Yes,
Absolutely.
there's
I really like, you have to be okay with being morally gray, honestly.
yeah. Yeah, one of the things we really liked about it. Nikki said specifically that your alliance has to change because you play yourself, one of the characters from Mega Man, and then whenever it's not your turn, everyone else is teaming up to try to take down whoever's turn it currently is because you're playing Dr. Wily when you're not playing your Mega Man character. And that's really neat. Like, they did a real good job of being able to turn a platform video game into a board game and still have that feel. The problem comes in that 2.5 hours later, we've done nothing in the game. Nothing's really happened. We haven't beaten the first boss, and there's 9 bosses, and like actually 10 in total that you're gonna have to beat.
Well, no, we found out you only need to beat 2, right?
Because otherwise you'll be there for a year.
Yeah, the instruction booklet says you only have to beat 2, but I mean, still, like beating 1 took us 2.5 hours. And while some of that might have been set up or figuring out the rules, I feel like we figured it out pretty quickly.
Yeah,
I
it
think
wasn't
so, too.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah. And like really the main tedious part was the Robot Master fights.
Yeah, I mean they were really cool, but fuck
They
if
were
they aren't
exceedingly difficult.
so hard.
Yeah.
Like that game is not possible to play. Like the box says an hour to an hour and a half, and that is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like 2.5 hours, we hadn't beaten one boss, much less the second boss, and then through Dr. Wily's castle, where you'd have to fight Yellow Devil and Dr. Wily 3 times.
Right.
So,
plus in Dr. Wily's castle, you have a chance of fighting the Robot Masters again.
yeah,
Right,
which when we started cheating, we found out, and we're like, no, we can't even cheat this way to a faster game.
Right. Like there's a lot of potential there, and I truly believe that some of the house rules we looked at as we were getting frustrated with playing the board game would help it like immensely, like 100-fold. Just the idea of either starting with a boss weapon or allowing yourself to heal during the boss fights, because good fucking gravy, like the bosses are ridiculous, and like it's not fair.
Yeah.
At times.
No, it really isn't.
Like your fight against Coldman, Cody, or Iceman was like that was unfair.
Not as unfair as Dylan's fight against Time Man.
Dylan's was tough. I kind of thought that yours was the most unfair though. Like we could pretty much take away your dice.
Yeah.
For like
yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
And then there was also the boss that had like the ability where you could like forego your turn and pass it to the next person, and then they would charge up.
Oh yeah, that was Elect Man. That was the one to fight against me.
Yeah,
bullshit. Yeah, you guys just skipped your turn and made it so that like he did like 20 damage in one hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas, like, Nikki, despite being bad at Mega Man, I believe was the first one past her boss, if not the second.
No, that was me.
Yeah, Matt was
that's right.
Yeah, because I blitzkrieged him basically. I had to just go for the gold and hope and pray and wish. So it's a board game that I don't know that I recommend it. If you're a fan of the series, it looks cool. There's a lot, like visually, it's neat looking.
Absolutely, it's a really cool looking board game. All the pieces are, very well made. I think.
If there's just some way to balance it.
It's unplayable without house rules. You have to come up with like if you're gonna go out and get it. Look for house rules in advance.
They're on BoardGameGeek.com. You can find quite a few different opinions of it. And I'd give it a shot at least. I think the switching between hero and villain mechanic is cool enough to give it a shot. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that anywhere.
I haven't either. Yeah, like I think Nikki was reading some reviews and found at least one where it took him 9 hours.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
They must have fought every boss, right?
I have no idea. Well, I don't know. I stopped reading after they said it took them 9 hours and it was extremely tedious. A few other reviews that I read did say that it took them about 6 hours each. So.
Oh fuck! that's kind of what it would have taken us, I think.
Yeah, we just gave up at one point.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Well, and especially when we said, what, fuck it, let's just go straight to the boss. And you pulled out like Elect Man again, and we were like, no,
yeah,
no, we're not doing this bullshit.
Right? Yeah. So, there we go. The Mega Man board game. Really great ideas. Pulled off in a bad way.
A solid 5 on its 5 out of 10 on its own. Like if you don't use house rules, I don't know that I'd recommend playing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No. But if you can house rules and make it more balanced, I think you can have a good time and make it certainly shorter than 6 hours.
Right.
Yeah. And I think the description I kind of heard everybody say at least once was, man, this game starts out so amazing, and then it takes a sharp turn into shitville very quickly.
Yeah.
So my autobiography.
I like the 5 out of 10. I think that.
Yeah. So other than that, we played a lot of Secret Hitler and Illustrations. All those games are great. Then we also played part of the stream, Use Your Words and Jackbox. Both great games. They were a lot of fun.
Use Your Words coming to the Switch.
It just came out, I believe. Yeah. So there you go. That's really it. I personally, before the right before we met up, beat Rogue Legacy. So
you did it.
That game, yeah, and I beat it legitimately. I didn't need trainers or anything. It just needed a year. So
I didn't want to wait that long.
No, it's real hard, but it's real fun. So
cool music in that game.
Yeah, I'm probably moving to Stardew Valley next. Not sure, but we'll see. Yeah.
Multiplayer coming in 2018, so
There we go. Right on.
Did you hear that someone is working on a multiplayer mod for Breath of the Wild?
I did, yeah. Have you not heard about that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's somebody.
Yeah, it's a Wii U mod that's in the process.
Okay.
To work with CEMU, I think, to have multiplayer Breath of the Wild.
What do you do? Should it just run around in the same world? And
Well, a lot of the details have not come out yet, but that's kind of a split screen kind of
Split
thing.
screen.
I think so. Yeah.
So it's like on the same console.
Console. Yeah. One or the other, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see, how it fleshes out later. There was also like a mod for A Link to the Past that came out recently or is about to come out, where you there's a mod where every chest you open has a random item in it. So,
Yeah, the Link to the Past randomizer.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that, except whenever you pick up a weapon, it goes to somebody else, and when they pick up a weapon, it goes to you. So you're not picking up for yourself; you're picking up for someone else.
Okay.
So that could be kind of neat.
Yeah.
So yeah. Don't get too excited when you open a chest and there's the thing you need to beat this dungeon before you even get to this dungeon because it's going to some other guy. Yeah. So yeah. Other than that, not much to talk about. We can. I guess we can very briefly. Not much in the new crap, but we can just say that one thing that is coming out in the next 2 weeks that I'm kind of excited about, huh?
I hope you're going to say what I think you're going to say.
Sonic Mania?
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
August 15th.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for that game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. I was watching some videos like an hour ago. They released a video of the bonus stages.
Yeah.
And so there are different types of bonus stages. One that is kind of like F-Zero.
What?
Yeah. And then one that is definitely the Blue Sphere bonus stages from Sonic 2.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
With like new puzzle layouts and stuff. And just everything about that game looks fucking cool. And I'm very, very excited. I got the collector's edition for Switch.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have like a little Sonic statue that I can place on the shelf and never look at again. But mostly it comes with like a full color instruction booklet. That was mostly what I wanted.
That's
and
cool.
also the game. Mostly the game is what I care about.
Yeah,
So.
right. I'm excited about Sonic Mania as well. I'm also excited about Generations sequel, which
Forces.
It's not getting as much. People don't have as many good things to say about it, I don't think, as Mania.
You got a different
Forces.
audience,
but I loved Generations so much that I kind of just want to go out and buy it on day one. But I may wait because 3D Sonic games don't have a great track record. So
I mean, if you get Sonic Forces, what kind of furry are you going to make?
the furriest furry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I guess I gotta do some research because we'll see. But yeah. So that's really it. Anything else you want to say about Sonic Mania?
Never. I don't want to say anything ever.
Let's just get into playing games then. You guys ready for that? So, like I said at the beginning of the episode, this week is all about clone games. Games that are basically the same game as something else, but they try to take a different spin on it, or maybe they don't, and they just want to make the exact same game. So, first off is Nikki. What'd you play, Nikki?
So, I played a game called Super Tux. Have you heard of it?
Super Tux?
Super Tux.
No?
Like T-U-X?
T-U-X.
Like a tuxedo.
Like a tuxedo.
Okay. No.
Oh, okay.
Is this based on the hit tuxedo games from the NES where you had to wear your cummerbund correctly and make sure that
just tie your tie.
I played a dress-up doll game from 1984.
Yes.
So what system is this for?
That's a really good question.
Okay.
So the platforms on Wikipedia are listed as follows: Linux, Mac OS X, Windows, BOS, PSP, Homebrew Wii, Homebrew Wii U, Wiz, Pandora, BlackBerry, TI, Inspire, and Android.
This seems like a legit game.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of is because In 2008, Super Tux was used as a game for children in School District 73 in British Columbia. And the game has been, like I just listed for you, ported to many platforms. And it's become quite a popular freeware game, but it's been downloaded almost 1 million times.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That number actually seems low with all the platforms it's on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. But, well, so as of, this number is as of, I don't, actually, it's between 2002 and May 2017, so.
Right on. Okay. So, you don't know which one you played?
No.
Yeah. Oh,
I
okay.
downloaded, so I guess Windows?
So I would assume Windows. Right on.
Did you play it in a TI-83 emulator?
Damn it, you found out my secret.
That's a calculator, right? This game's on calculator?
That is calculator, yes.
Okay.
All right, cool. So, what is this a clone of?
You'll see.
Okay.
Ooh.
All
They
right.
able to figure it out pretty quickly, though.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, then let's watch.
Show me Super Tux.
Despite it being created in 2002, that it still says development version.
Wow.
Okay. So, oh wait, isn't
So-
this the Linux mascot, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Okay.
So they also created a Super Linux cart, which featured. Oh, this is stupid.
Hey Tux, check out my dance moves. Wait, where are his dance
No one's
moves?
dancing.
They're coming. It just takes an obscenely long time.
Why is the tree dancing?
He's so impressed by his sweet moves.
Listen to this dance music.
Man, Penguin's like shit music.
Is this crumping? Ow, my head. Wait. Penny. Where are you, Penny? Oh no. Don't worry, Penny. I'll rescue you.
So, as I was saying, they have a game called Super Tux Kart or something, and it features mascots from various other sort of freeware mascots. So, like, you have like a mascot from Pigeon, and that's all I can remember. But they had something like 20 different mascots that they were using, and I wanted to play that, but I thought this might be easier to set up. And what was really cool is I didn't need to set up like, motion joy or joy to key. I mean, I just kind of plugged in my PS4 controller and it was already like, oh, okay, we're just going to let you use it with this.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
For a 2002 game? That's interesting. So
Right.
this is supposed to be Mario, I guess.
Correct.
Okay, wait. I really hope you get hit at some point and then get another
I
egg.
get hit, yeah. Come on, that's a
wait.
4.
Oh, ew, that looks gross. I
Yeah,
just
the
like,
fire flower mechanic is really weird.
it kind of looks like it comes out of your gut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like earlier, okay, I don't know if it's gonna show it again. When you touched the egg, it went from small tux to tall tux.
Yeah.
It was really unsettling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still kind of like thinking about that animation and not liking it.
We'll see it again.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so you can run in this game. That's good.
Yeah.
Look at him. So, do you know when this game was made?
So originally in 2002, and I would
Okay.
assume that it's received like periodic updates since then.
I was gonna say this seems very 2000 era.
Yes.
I mean, the music itself, like, is just weird trance music, from that era.
Yeah,
And, like-
it is. Really takes you back, doesn't it?
Yes.
Buy a nostalgica.
Like, it really sounds like a good keygen that I've opened. Like, you have downloaded this from wares.com. Generate a key. Okay, so this is 1-1 now, right?
Yeah, this
Right.
is exactly exactly that. I guess it is. It's called the level's called Nostalgica. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
there's the
feel like
pipes.
there is. God, that looks gross.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
does.
Is there a hidden one up?
Maybe. We'll never know. I didn't check.
I'm fine with that. Like, I don't know. The music of this game is it's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it doesn't really fit, in my opinion. Like,
No.
I hear this music and I don't think Ice World.
Oh,
That explosion was very strange looking.
Yes.
it's a bomb. In Mario 1.
Wait, what just happened back there?
I hit a checkpoint.
Okay. Like, this is a really good Winamp sample song. I really into it.
It really whips the llama's
It
ass.
really whips the llama's ass. Do you think there's people who still listen to music on Winamp?
Yes.
Is it you?
No.
Okay.
We know someone who does though.
Really? Are they
She posted a picture of it on Facebook the other day.
like? Is she just like, oh wait, here, check out my new Winamp?
I'm like crazy here. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay.
So obnoxious.
No, it's fine. Wow, it did get way louder though.
So this is a nightmare. Like everything.
To see, like, hey, maybe the pipes take me somewhere. None do. There's a switch mechanic that's really odd.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Lift
all
to the
right.
platform.
Oh man, and so I noticed that when I was playing, like, the turning mechanics are like sharp as fuck. So when you like, even if you use like the most gentle pressure on the D-pad to turn your character, it's still like a really jarring just about face. And man, it's really noticeable in this faster version.
Man, why would you add pipes if you can't go down them?
Oh no, Tux!
So Tux is small. You'll probably see.
Oh no, here it comes. Ugh. Like that has like 40 frames of animation, and I don't know why.
Artistic value or
Yeah,
something.
it's just very smooth.
Okay, I don't like this music anymore. It hurts.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It hurts my brain.
It will be over eventually.
Oh god. Okay, so you can climb ladders. That's good.
Yeah, but you can't press anything but up, and so I don't know. I'm used to like holding a button for speed.
Sure.
Oh wow, so if you like hold the run button, it cancels out up?
Yes,
Oh, that's awful.
it
I
is.
think
It's
I
really
think this is making me ill.
Yeah.
Oh.
so sorry.
Oh no, it's happening again.
Again, this is where my sloppy editing comes in. I apologize.
It's okay. It's stone cold. Is that you jumping?
No.
Okay. So he's a penguin.
Yes, he is.
Are there non-Arctic levels?
I mean, we sort of just played one.
Okay, I
Like-
guess.
Why is a fireman needed so badly in the Arctic?
Damn it.
To melt ice.
Oh, okay.
Ducks, you did it. Good boy.
That right? Man, it was driving me nuts.
You found a secret
not
area.
a secret area that I found.
That's what that was. Oh, be careful.
Yeah, this is stupid.
That was the saddest spring
The
noise.
saddest, yeah, it's such a sad fail sound, but like, it was driving me crazy.
Are those bullet bills like sheep? Is it shooting sheep at you?
I just assumed it was like a snowball.
No, yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh no, please don't be an egg. Don't be an egg. Don't be an egg. Oh, thank God.
No, for whatever fucking reason.
Oh no.
But I really want my protective fire flower.
Hey Matt,
Understandable.
would
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny have anything to say about that egg animation?
It does
I don't know.
that
Go ask
means
him.
that I decided, no, I'm gonna see if there's a game over screen.
Okay, let's hope.
Yeah, but
Oh no! God damn it! No! 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 It's like he did it on purpose. Oh shit!
In the past. There you go.
Oh, do you have infinite lives?
you know, I think you do. Even
Did
though
it-
you can gain lives throughout the play.
Wait, did the music die?
It did.
Whoa.
I noticed that as I was playing through it. It's like it knew I had given up hope.
it's just one track that plays continuously through the entire game.
Oh,
All
that's,
right.
that's the thing.
So
Yeah, so that thing where you saw me run into the first like Goomba monster and then die, I did that for maybe 2 minutes.
wow.
Hoping to run out of lives, and I was like, I guess I have infinite lives. So
Wow.
Cool.
So that game looks bad.
Yeah.
it wasn't terrible. I've definitely played worse games.
It was
the-
great for a TI-83 game, though.
Sure. I mean, the physics were a little weird, and sure, some of the animations are a little gross, but it wasn't terrible.
The music.
I don't know that I would play it again.
Yeah.
No, I don't blame you. Hey, but at least it's freeware, so you got that.
Yay! I paid nothing for it.
Yeah, right on. Okay, so anything else you want to say before we move on? All right. So, I played okay, so
Video game.
there's a game that I really like called Katamari Damacy. So I thought I would play a clone of it, and there's a couple, but I played the one that had the free demo. So we are gonna see me play the game The Wonderful End of the World.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, The Wonderful End of the World.
That's a fucking great video game name.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's so basically the story is the world's gonna end.
Neat. Wonderfully.
And you have to collect everything that you can before you leave the earth and let it get destroyed. So it's, I guess, a little bit nicer than the Katamari thing of, yeah, just collect all this shit and we'll make planets out of it.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
everything will explode into a horrible star.
Yeah. Not much else to say. Katamari is a game where you roll around, pick stuff up, and as you get bigger, you can pick up stuff that you previously couldn't pick up. That's this game. So
I'm excited to see this.
let's watch it. Yeah.
Oh, just a sec.
There we go.
What?
75 years, Deja
That's
Vu.
not right.
Seems like it couldn't be. That music.
Hold on, wait, volume up. Oh my shit.
This
yeah.
game, man. This music.
The world is going to end, and you're going to grab everything you can before it does. Here's how to do it in 3 easy steps. Step 1. Walk into smaller objects to
What am I looking at?
Right?
absorb lots of stuff.
It's I guess they're trying to kind of play on the whole duck and cover videos from
Okay.
And that's
the fear of nuclear war.
The world does come. Remember to duck and cover.
Oh,
There you go.
you literally just said it. So
Yeah. So,
What is with the three-eyed smiley from Evolution?
dude. So I play
Whoa.
I play a mocap body, I guess.
You're the end boss from Clay Fighter.
Right? I am, yeah.
oh, look at that dog in the background.
Yeah, man. And that snake. But it feels very Katamari. The controls are all right. It's missing the like the only buttons are the D-pad. That's pretty much it. So there's no button to quickly turn around and stuff like that. But since you're not pushing a giant ball, you're just a series of balls that make up a man shape. You don't really need to.
Sure.
Music feels very Katamari-esque.
Yeah,
really.
I can hear them trying to ape it.
Yeah.
Is there just one camera angle?
Yes, you can't control
Okay.
the
Oh,
camera.
that's awful.
That's the big change here. I can already see.
Yeah. So you're constantly looking at. You can't rotate the camera. The other stick doesn't do anything.
That's terrible.
Can you jump?
Nope.
Okay.
Do we know what this was made in?
I do not know the engine it was made in. No. But you can. I know you can go buy it right now on Steam for $10.
Wow.
Or
Oh.
It's a bit too much for this.
it is. Well,
You can absorb a
okay.
spider.
I absorbed a spider, the tarantula, and now a corgi. So, if you like Katamari, this game is damn near the same thing. So, if you don't have access to a platform that Katamari is on, and you don't want any of the whimsical, fun, memorable characters, then this may be a good option. The fucking music, man.
So
I
what's the
didn't.
red-haired girl? Is there a story? I don't understand that.
I think she is who you are supposed to be.
No, you're balls.
No, you're just balls. You're balls. So I don't know where I am
You're
currently.
at Pong, I think.
I quickly realize I am just running around a Pong board.
I can see Pac-Man over to the right.
Yep. So I quickly
Sugar cubes.
begin to realize I am in a level based around classic arcade games, and I thought that was kind of neat. For level 2, I guess.
Yeah. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All
now
right.
you go to Pac-Man.
So now I'm Pac-Man.
What's going on? Whoa. There's your boy, the Pac himself. I see the
Yeah.
ghosts moving.
Yeah. You if you hit the ghost, you bounce off with this really weird sound effect, and I believe I do it at least once in this video.
What is far to the north? What's happening up there?
We'll see.
Is that a mushroom?
It is. There it was. Boop.
In here. Boop.
Boop. There it goes again.
Wow. That's an amazing ghost.
Right. The graphics are not great, but I think they're trying to give you the feel of the Katamari Damacy, which it kind of does. Katamari Damacy is much prettier.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Oh, far and away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now you can get the walls.
There we go.
You can't get the ghosts.
Not yet. I'm not quite big enough. You can't get anything that is smaller than or bigger than you are, which they're still technically bigger. So
Got him.
there we go.
Yay!
Oh, the Pong
Alright.
stage.
So yeah, I'm much bigger than the Pong stage I started out in now. With how gradual you grow in size, it was very easy to not realize how big I had gotten.
Yeah.
So there you can see the mushrooms are obviously centipede.
Okay. Okay.
I'm still not big enough to pick up the mushrooms apparently, and definitely not the centipede itself because I
Maybe
got
the smaller mushrooms?
No, I decided to see if there's anything back here. No, these levels are much smaller than Katamari levels.
Yeah.
The little pink ghost is in an unfortunate location. Looks like
What is
my
this,
dick.
like Domino Rally? What are we looking at here?
Well, I was thinking it may have been domino based at first as well until I catch up to where these orange things are coming from.
Is it? Oh, it's Tron.
Yeah. I already collected the light cycles.
Is that bad?
Nope. So there we go.
Final grade is A+.
That's the end of the demo. There's nothing else.
So
That's
you have
it.
a time. You have a timer.
Yeah.
Like, is that in the full game? Do you think?
No, the timer is per level. Oh damn. Yeah, so the timer is per level. That I'm sure is in the final game, but it does look like there are 2 other play modes that you
Okay.
get when you play the final thing. There's mission based, and there's another one. So there is more to it in the final version. The free version is just roll around, pick stuff up. And, for free, it was quite good. For $9, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. But you like Katamari? Download the demo, see what you think. Even though I just showed you the whole thing.
And, go through the used games bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
actual
buy
Katamari.
a PS2. They're cheap.
Yeah. The one for Xbox 360 is pretty good too.
It is. I like that one.
Yeah. And that's me. Matt, what about you?
Okay, so I was going to play, since I got back into Mario Maker this week, my idea was I was going to play a game that I'd seen videos of a long time ago called Box Maker. And Box Maker is a Chinese Super Mario Maker ripoff.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, and it is real blatant about its ripoff. You play as like a bunny in a red shirt and blue overalls, and there's question mark blocks, there's coins. Literally, like the layout of the level maker feature looks exactly like Super Mario Maker, like down to the cut. Like there's a name for that. The thing that they use in a movie to say cut. No, the thing that they use in a movie to say cut.
Oh, the clapper boards.
The clapper boards, yeah. They have like that, like that's there. And so I really wanted to give that a shot because it looked like funny bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
But apparently, very recently, they got a cease and desist.
Oh man.
Not from Nintendo.
What?
Yeah, they got a cease and desist from, I believe, a Korean company because they use assets from MapleStory.
Oh.
And so they had to take down the game, and they're apparently going to bring it back. So if we do this theme again, I got you.
All right, cool.
So I when I was looking for a game, I found something similar with Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Where Nintendo did issue a cease and desist, but they brought the game back up. So.
Wow.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
That may be fun to play around with, actually.
Yeah. So instead, I got a different game, which actually came out, I believe, last month.
Okay.
And I wanted to do something in the same vein. And so what I have is Mega Maker.
Nice.
And Mega Maker is
Very cool.
Super Mario Maker, I guess, clone, but for Mega Man. And what's crazy about it is it was made, they started working on it in September of 2016.
Okay.
So
wow.
Less than a year ago. And originally it was just one guy, and then he got a whole bunch of people to help work with him. And they're going to continue to update it as long as they're allowed to. But what you're going to see is that it's pretty fucking fully featured.
Wow.
There's a lot going on in just this little game, which is free. You can go to mega-maker.com and get it. It's something.
And I assume it's like Mario Maker that you can make your own and then play other people's.
Yeah. So you'll see me in this video. You'll see me play one of the levels that came with the game.
Okay.
However, you can also go online and get levels. I cut some of those out because they were kind of wacky. And I wanted to show more of what like a real Mega Man level would look like.
Okay.
And then you'll also see me create a level.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well, then let's get into it.
All right. So, you've got this kind of weird menu here. Are the levels that the game comes with. And so I'm just going to do
There's a lot of
MMO mashup. Yeah. And each level you can disable slide or charge if you want it to be like the earlier games, or you can have charge shots, however you want to do it. Each level for each screen, you can change your background, you can put enemies on it, you can change for the level like what power-ups Mega Man has, change the music. There's a lot of customization in here.
They need to create a stage select so that you can go through multiple stages.
That would be neat. I'm
sure much harder.
Yeah. So this one is taking you through little samples of every level from Mega Man 1. Here I am in Gutsman stage, and with like my least favorite enemy in Mega Man 1. Damn it.
Oh, but you didn't die.
Yeah. And then because I fall down into another level of the stage. You can build vertically, you can build horizontally. and there's a checkpoint.
Oh, cool.
When you build levels, you can set up your screen transitions to either have them be long scrolling ones like this, or have the normal Mega Man freeze in midair, scroll to the right transition.
Oh, cool.
And you choose. Oh god, here are the disappearing blocks.
These things.
Yeah, but this level gives you the magnet beam for Mega Man 1, so yeah, fuck that.
Oh, neat.
I refuse. When you create, and you'll see this when I create my level, but there's a lot of customization. You can use assets from Mega Man's 1 through 6. Pardon me.
No.
I'm getting hit a lot here because I'm trying to just kind of speed run through it. Because I did want to get to the maker portion.
Is there like every I'm assuming there's bosses because that's a big part of Mega Man. Are all the bosses from the first 6 games in it?
No, there's 2 from each game.
Okay.
Though all their music is available. But you can customize the bosses.
Really?
So basically, you can give them specific weaknesses.
Oh, cool.
To any 2 weapons. And so, if you brought along, like my Mega Man has... Oh, I died. My Mega Man has like 4 different weapons, so this boss is weak to one of those weapons.
Okay.
And so I do still have to figure that out.
Okay, that's smart.
There are also some original weapons that they created just for the game. They're going to add some original bosses and some original tile sets and stuff. And they're hoping to add stuff all the way through Mega Man 7. And maybe 9 and 10 as well.
That would be cool.
But just having stuff from 1 through 6 is really cool. I played through the tutorial off video, and it's really deep and very deep. I don't know. Like here's what this video doesn't show, I think, and it makes more sense to me because I played it. This plays like Mega Man.
Yeah.
Like it works. It feels right.
Well, that's good.
And the fact that I can, you can create these custom levels and share them online, that's what makes this. I don't know. It makes it good because there's a lot of level creator type of games where you can make levels in such and such classic game.
Right.
But they don't feel right.
I feel they're normally done as ROM hacks or something like that.
Like there's been Mario Maker or Super Mario World editors for years now.
Yeah.
None of them felt as right as Super Mario Maker. And this feels like an NES Mega Man game, and cool. I really dig it. The controller, it automatically recognized my Xbox One controller and mapped the buttons automatically.
Awesome.
And so you can see I'm coming up here to the boss. And it's really weird for having 6 people working on this game. This is full-fledged shit, man. I would pay money for this in a heartbeat.
Same job.
Yeah.
This is impressive.
Yeah.
I wonder if Capcom will force them to take it down. I mean, they have the advantage of Capcom not giving a shit about Mega Man anymore.
Right.
Nevertheless, they may, because
yeah.
Heading into whatever.
Capcom has a weird history with fan games.
Yeah.
Last time there was a major fan game that looked this cool was Street Fighter X Mega Man, and Capcom just bought it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They could maybe just do that with this.
Yeah, and just release it on Steam or something.
Yeah. And production value is definitely there. Why not say, hey, we like what you've done.
There you go.
Here's a sum of money.
Right. So I figured out the boss's weakness, which is the flamethrower weapon. So now we're back to the main menu. So I'm gonna go build a level.
Cool.
We're just gonna make a short one, just 4 screens or so. So you've got all your options at the top. Here I'm gonna pick my music. You can pick from every track and every game. I want to pick from Mega Man 3 because that's my favorite.
Okay.
And here you can choose a background, and there's different backgrounds from each game as well.
I kind of wish you could change the colors of some of the backgrounds a little bit.
You can change some colors. but not a whole lot. They kind of wanted to use a lot more of the original assets, I guess.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if they gave you costumes like Mario Maker.
That would be neat, yeah. So I want to use this waterfall background because I like that. It seems neat. And we'll use this little plant under glass to make our ground. And so you just kind of drag, not unlike Mario Maker. And I can use WASD or the arrow keys to scroll left and right. Or I can also hold down my middle mouse button, and the mouse will scroll the screen. I can go up or down in any direction. I don't know what the limit of the levels are, because I only just played around with a little bit, but I would imagine they're pretty big.
Since you're working with the memory of a PC.
Right. What did you ask, Nikki?
I was saying they're pretty extensive. I was watching some people make some games, and boy, were people putting a lot of stuff.
Really?
Like, trying to make them as detailed as possible. You know, just making sure that they looked as cool as they could possibly make them.
Sure.
So there were some people really pushing the limits of what the game could probably do, and maybe not even pushing it to the limits.
Yeah.
Cool.
So here I am. I wanted to make a boss room here at the end so we can fight a boss. Though you actually don't even have to put a boss in. You could just put like a little prize inside, so that when you win, you get a prize.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Though,
But I didn't make the hallway big enough, so I had to left click to delete the hallway so I can fit the door. You make the doors point left or right, however you want to do it. Boom. And
Cool.
so we've got my level laid out. Everything looks fine to me. Maybe we'll add some little platforms here for the boss section. I don't know what boss I'll use yet, but you know, something different.
Right. Just not a square.
Right. You can also the gear at the top left allows you to name the level. Also, again, you can turn on or off the charge shot and the slide. Where the slide works like it does in Mega Man 3, but also has a dedicated button if you want it to.
Okay.
So we've got all these different enemies from each game. You know, it's not every enemy in the game, but quite a few.
So what are those little like paper things that you click on? What do they do?
Where was that?
Like at the is that whether or not it pans or smoothly scrolls?
Oh yeah. So the
Okay.
thing between each screen, yeah. If it's unlinked, then it will do the the screen transition.
Okay.
And if it's linked together, it'll pan. You can add other things here. You can add water. You can add checkpoints. You can add different hazards, ladders, disappearing blocks, of course, or nice little health pickup. So I give myself an E-tank and a health pickup because why not?
Cool.
So let's add a boss. You got 2 from each game, and there's your prizes. We're gonna go ahead and add. Let's see. We're gonna put Top Man in.
Okay.
He's got a pretty easy pattern. But here I can edit him. So he's got Enable Weakness 1, Enable Weakness 2. Well, there's nothing to choose from. They don't have any weapons. So let's add some weapons.
Oh. Okay.
We've got weapons from each game. Again, not every weapon, but they're going to add them. Whoa. We've got the Shine is a brand new one. We've got the Tornado is a brand new one.
Oh, NATO. Okay.
And let's add the Thunder Beam because that's my favorite one from Mega Man 1. So now I can change his weaknesses to any of the weapons I have assigned for this level.
Okay. All right.
We'll make him weak to the Tornado and the Thunder Beam, just in case. I don't know what Enable Boss immunity does, but
Like maybe a weapon that can't hurt him.
yeah. And so I can choose different Robot Master music from each game. So this level looks fine. This is pretty easy. Let's double check. Let's make sure I have a checkpoint here, just in case I die, because I don't want to have to replay my level 45 times.
Yeah, I understand.
And then we'll put Mega Man up here. This is our spawn point, and we'll hit play. And it just goes right into it.
Cool.
Yep.
And it works perfectly, and it feels right. And boom, there's my scroll transition. Got our E-tank. I found out here I can switch with R and L without having to go into the screen.
Oh, neat.
So there's the tornado. Look at this. So it kind of works like Meta Knight's tornado attack from Smash Brothers.
Oh,
If I tap the button and I can fly higher.
That's cool.
Really neat.
So, if you were to upload this, would you have to beat it like you do Mario Maker, or?
I think you would, yeah.
Okay.
So let's fight Top Man. Tornado is doing pretty good damage, but he's got too much health. So let's just fight him. And it turns out putting these platforms here was real bad for Top Man.
Yeah, he's pretty stuck.
Yeah. And I can just safely fight him right there.
Right?
All I gotta do is avoid the tops, and that's not very hard at all.
No. Man. I want to play this.
Alright, and then let's tornado in for the kill.
Cool.
Make sure we're blue, so we look nice for the ending there. And then he poses, and Padu.
Awesome.
At the end. And that's the game.
Right on, man. That's
that fucking rules.
Dude, it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Earlier before the show, when I asked if you had played it and what you thought, you said, it's alright. And I was like, okay, that's pretty, like...
non-committal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not sort of statement. And I was like, this for sure seems like something you would love. So I was really surprised to hear
I very
that
much love it.
Yeah.
My only... Okay, here's how we can make it better.
Okay.
And it's only just my personal preference. Is I don't like using a mouse like ever.
Yeah.
For most things. Like even just being on my computer, I'd rather use anything else. And so I'd love to have like this on the Wii U somehow with a touchscreen or something like that. Obviously that's not going to happen, but I think using a mouse makes it not feel as good as Mario Maker to make a level, but the options are so vast and you can make so many cool things that's not really a problem.
Right.
But really what's cool is that they got the feel right. And like the transitions are seamless. I haven't experienced a lot of bugs. It crashed like one time. But otherwise like it's really good.
So like,
the end.
Man, like I know it's not gonna get the approval, but like, so the Rainway app is they're still trying to get Nintendo to approve it, and they haven't said no yet. They have had talks with Nintendo of America a couple times. There's been no approval or disapproval yet. So if they did that, you could technically stream Mega Man Maker to your Switch and use the touchscreen.
That's true. It's not going to happen.
I mean, it won't, but it'd be cool if it did. There you go. That's your way to get Mega Man Maker on the Switch. It will never happen, but if it did, there you go.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, that looked really awesome. I'm excited to play it. I will have to download it and force myself to have time to play around with it because it looks really neat. But yeah, anything else you'd like to say?
No, that's it.
Right on. In that case, this show is pretty much over, but before we sign out, what are we playing next time?
All right. We've done this theme before. And it's kind of similar to a theme we did recently. Not too long ago, we had a really terrible episode.
Okay.
And by terrible, I mean it was terrible for me. I don't know about you guys. I don't remember how you felt about that episode, but I felt shitty afterward. And that was because I had to make a terrible cartoon with Spider-Man. So that episode was where Ambi got to pick our games.
Okay.
This one's a little different. And on this episode, we pick each other's game.
Oh, okay. Pick your poison week. All right.
Pick your poison week is back. It's been a while, like 40 episodes actually, since we last did it. But
really?
Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Man, cool.
Because we did something similar at Christmas that was more like jovial.
Yeah.
I think this one's. I think we need to be mean.
Okay. All right. All right. So who's gonna play the Legend of Zelda CDI game? Wow. Okay, Matt's out. Cool. Well, In that case, I think it's time to call the show over for the week. You can look forward to watching us be really mean to each other. But until then, I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Bye-bye.
And Matt's Room. And Thumb. Until next time, don't die. And Matt's Room, what should they do?
They should keep on blowing.
That they should. Good night, everybody.